A local child is crushed to death at a Tahoe ski resort. A South Shore nonprofit falls victim to a scam, and Nevada moves one step closer to greatly complicating life in the Tahoe Basin. I'm Steve Harness, and this is a Tahoe Mountain Media local news update. In an unbelievably tragic story, a child from Reno was crushed to death by a falling boulder at Diamond Peak Ski Resort in Incline Village this past weekend. The victim has been identified as 7-year-old Adeline Grimes of Reno. Ski Patrol provided the initial first aid, but the medical examiner said the child died at the scene and the death has been ruled an accident. The Washoe County Sheriff's Department is handling the investigation, and counseling resources have been made available to the Diamond Peak staff. Our deepest sympathies to anybody affected by this. In other local news, the American Legion Post 795 on the South Shore has fallen victim to a scam and are now out nearly $3,000. Commander Tom Milham, who in full disclosure is a longtime friend of mine, received a call from somebody claiming to be with Liberty Utilities. The caller stated that the electricity would be shut off to the post immediately if payment wasn't received. Tom, who is not the bookkeeper and was unaware if they were behind on payments, asked the caller several questions that led him to believe that it was all legitimate and proceeded to send payments via a prepaid debit card. Tom later became suspicious and confirmed that they had been scammed and reported it to the South Lake Tahoe police. So remember, you should always call the company in question directly to confirm the legitimacy of any payments being demanded of you. Now, if you'd like to make a donation to the American Legion, who serve veterans and active military, to help offset this loss, call them at 530-541-8788. And finally, a bill to end daylight saving time in Nevada has cleared a committee vote and will now head to the full assembly for a vote. If this bill is passed, when Nevada falls back to standard time this fall, it will stay there permanently. In other words, if this happens, the Nevada side of Tahoe will be in one time zone and the California side in another, giving a whole new and very confusing meaning to the term Tahoe time. This local news update is brought to you by Ken's Tire Center. For tires, brakes, alignment, engine work, and more, shop local. Shop Ken's Tire Center. And to find out more about us, go to TahoeMountainMedia.com and make sure you're following our page here so you see all of our updates. I'm Steve Harness.